Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today, just like the title, why am I moving like that? I think I'm too excited. Ooh. Okay, let's try that again. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, and today, just like in the title, I'm gonna be talking a little bit more about the University of Essex South End campus. This is gonna be more for like nursing students because that's what I'm doing, and I kind of know a little bit more about that aspects. I don't know about other courses, but yeah. So I think in my other video I've talked just a lot, not a lot. I've touched a little bit more about accommodation, transport, social clubs or whatever. So there's no social clubs, you have to pay for your gym and blah blah blah. But there's some stuff that university has to offer, just like you can join. There's this team which are called the RA. I think it's called the residential assistants or something like that. I don't know what it stands for, but they're called RA. So they're like people that are in charge of like each houses. If you have any concern, you can go to them, you can speak to them. I think they're like the middleman again, between the students and the student union. So if they want to relay a message, concern about students in the houses, to the student union, so they can take steps or implement some kind of like plan regarding that issue. You can speak to the RA, and any mental kind of issue as well, physical, whatever you have concern about. Maybe your flatmates are annoying you can talk to your RA and stuff like that. And yeah, and they actually do get paid, so you have the opportunity as well to apply for that kind of post up. If you want to make a little bit of money on the side, so you can apply for that. You can actually join the student union as well. You have the opportunity to join the student union. I think that one is from like second year. I don't know much about it, to be honest, but you can actually join the RA or the student union. No, from first year you do your interview, you can get the post, going into second year. So yeah, that's a good thing. But for me as a student nurse, well, I'm a student nurse now. For me, I thought about I have to juggle my YouTube thing. I have to juggle placement, so that's why I actually wanted to join the RA. So but I couldn't because sometimes you might be on duty as the RA. If anyone wants to talk to you as well, you might actually be the one who's on duty. And imagine I was on placement, maybe night shift or something, then clashing in it. So I couldn't really do that. So which is why I didn't apply. I really wanted to, because in college I was part of the student union as well, and I enjoyed it. It was actually a good experience as well. So you have the opportunity to join the RA, even if you're an international student. For some reason though, some international students have the tendency, they have highest the highest chance of being RA for some reason. I think that's what I noticed, to be honest. But yeah, you can join the RA. So now for nursing student, that is, well, for me, the way it was a roller coaster, because we literally did placement online. I don't think you guys have heard about that. We did placement on like online placement. We just sit down in our uniform and just listen to the tutors, or like they invite people that are working on the mental health setting or in whatever kind of placements we are going to be put into, and they come talk to us what to expect. We can ask questions. We literally have to watch videos about someone with mental health issues, and we had to like observe and give feedback about stuff like that. But yeah, it was such a roller coaster. It was a hassle, but we're here today, thank God. So obviously expect yourself to go placements, like expect yourself to be placed on a ward. If you're doing mental health nursing, if you're doing general adult midwifery, you are gonna be on placements. I think everyone knows that, but you have to be really prepared, and which is why it's a very good advice to actually be experienced in anything care. If you can find a job about care, if it's like just do it for 6 months or something, it will take you far, because there's some basics where, like, I won't lie to you, people, they might not, I felt like it, because if you can't do something it's really basic, like you should be able to do this already, it's like they will look at you like, you don't know how to do this. That question to me is just like, oh my gosh, no, like, no. It's like I'm not capable of something or what. That's how I feel when I hear that question. But you know, it's good to actually have a little bit of experience, if not that much. But I understand that some people went sixth form, or some people went immediately after school, they come straight to university. It would be good to actually be experienced in any kind of like healthcare thing, or speak to people, talk to people how it is. If you want to learn, you can go on YouTube, watch videos on YouTube how to take, like, for example, vital signs and stuff like that. Do your research. As always, do your own research about what to expect as a nurse in university, you know, and research more about your own university as well. So yeah, you should expect that. Another thing is, oh, one more thing I forgot to say about the accommodation is, you do not get to choose who you stay with on your accommodation. You actually don't, but you can choose, you know, I want mixed, I want males, or I want females. For some reason I chose mixed, and then they gave me just females. Funny thing, all of us are doing nursing, the irony of that. But yeah, so also as a student nurse, you have to expect yourself to, you know, be available to do loads of trainings. Yeah, you're gonna be doing a lot of trainings, and you know, manual handling, you know, you're gonna do induction before you start your placement, those stuff. Jesus Christ, be experienced. That's all I know. And if you work in care, any kind of care job, they always give you those kind of training, and expect yourself to be doing this training every year. It expires. Expect yourself to do online trainings as well. This thing is so long, oh my goodness, I still haven't finished it. Online trainings as well, which updates every year, so you have to do them trainings every year. Online mandatory training every year as well. You have to go like physically to do as a mandatory training, manual handling kind of training as well. So expect yourself to do stuff like that. And also you need to expect yourself to meet new people, mixed, different kind of people, adults, elderly people, young people, people that are experienced, people that are not. Expect to see that. I haven't been in class since I started uni because of the pandemic, but I'm excited to actually start going classes, and hopefully before the end of maybe second year that happens. But yeah, expect yourself to meet different kind of people. I swear to God, oh my gosh, different kind of people. So don't be taken aback like, oh my gosh, I thought this place is gonna be full of just young people. No, there's people that's old enough to be your mom, they're there. So and yeah, expect also one other good thing that the university literally are doing is you have your own personal tutor. So if you need help with anything, if you're concerned about anything, if you feel like you want to take a break about something, or you need help, you know, time about something, you can always email your personal tutor. Oh my gosh, they are of good help. Whereas, well, my own personal tutor for some reason is really busy because he's doing part-time, so he's still working as a nurse at the hospital, and he's also a tutor. So which is why the only time I can reach him is like Thursdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays, which is, I mean, a little bit convenient for me. But sometimes I really need him right now, but I can't reach him compared to other people where they can even like email their personal tutor now and they respond. So you're lucky if you get someone that's like on full-time, or it's got like enough time to, you know, attend to you regarding whatever issue you have. So you do have personal tutor if you have any concern at all. And another thing is, I'm actually glad because my personal tutor, I just, you know, email him and say, oh, can we talk or whatever, and it's like set up a Zoom meeting real quick, like, are you available this time? Yeah, so we just talk on Zoom, you know, get whatever things. You can make an action plan as well with your tutor if you feel like you're not really an organized person, you need like guides, you know, to get stuff done as well, because there's actually people like that. There was a time I actually needed action plan, but thankfully I was able to manage myself again before I even, you know, brought it up with my personal. I did bring it up with my personal tutor, but as time went on, I was like, oh, it's fine, it's no worries. And I was like, yeah, that's okay, you can always, you know, let me know as well if anything again. But yeah, you do have personal tutor. And another advice I want to give you is try to make a good rapport with people that are on the same course as you. you try to, because there's some issue whereby you hear this somewhere, or you have issue regarding maybe work, you can always hold out the person like, oh my gosh, have you done this? Like, I'm having an issue with this, like, what do you think about this? Just have good rapport with people on the same course as you. That one is, I would advise you to do that, because that's what I'm doing as well. So well, maybe not with most people in Afla, because we're all doing nursing, but we're all different. Like, there's 3 of us doing mental health and there's 2 people doing adults. So yeah, I think that's enough for today. So yeah, that's it. So there's a lot of more expectations, stuff to expect, but my own is a bit different, your own might be different, it might be out of pandemic, so you might have to go to class. I did not go class, I haven't started going class, but I'm really excited. Like, I want to start going class, but it is what it is. So I've been doing online, and you're gonna get uniform. And also one more thing, make sure you get all your vaccination, like hepatitis B, your MMR, your TB vaccination. Make sure you get all of that done with, because before I came in I already had all of that and there was no issue. I just sent them a scan. I just scanned the results, certificates that I've had it done, because when I had it, I told them to send me an email, like a certificate that I did it when I went to the travel clinic or whatever they're called to get my vaccination. So they sent it to my email, so I just forwarded to the occupational health team of the university, like, okay, I've had this vaccination. Although you send it to them, but then they will ask you to come in for a blood test. So you will do a blood test. So if you require more vaccination or whatever, sometimes most vaccination are first dose, second dose, and then you get a booster, and every 5. Oh my gosh, did you see that the light flashed? But anyways, yeah, so you will need to do a blood test anyways, but it's good to get all your vaccination done with. Get your because if you don't have your vaccination, you can't start placements, and you have to do the required hours. When other people start and you haven't started, you still have to you have to catch up. So you might have to do like an extra week to complete your hours for placements, which I don't think anyone wants that. So get your vaccination done with. You would have to go for blood test, but when they say it's in your blood, oh, you've had it done, they'll be like, oh, you don't need to come in to get vaccinated anymore. So that one, I think you should just get it done with. Just get out of the way. You would do one more thing, which I made a very previous mistake, is when you get your DBS certificate that same day, make sure you register it online. You're gonna pay how much, £13, and then you would never have to do DBS again. The only thing you would do is renew it online every year, maybe £3 or £13 every year. You just renew it online, so you have 14 days to get it done before you can't do anymore. So immediately you get a certificate, just do it, your DBS. So I think some people call it CRB, but now I think it's called DBS check. So make sure you actually register online. You have to, if you don't want any hassle for yourself. Like, every year you apply for a job, every year they will ask you, you need to do a DBS, you need to renew. That's one mistake I made, so I'm gonna do a new one now. So I'm gonna register it online. It's only £13. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope you like this video, and I hope this helps you a lot, for those people that are looking to get into university next in September. Helps you to know what to expect, and please do your research. So don't just listen to me and think, yeah, that's it, I got it. Do your research as well. And I'll be seeing you guys in my next video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're new to this video, don't let this be your last. If you the first time seeing my face, don't let this be your last time seeing me. So make sure you subscribe, like, comment, turn on your notification bell so you get notified anytime I upload a video. And yeah, as always, check out my BKM Foundation, to see new posts, or joining in conversation by signing up as well. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you for joining me, thank you for listening to me, yeah, and I'll see you guys in my next video. This is the 4th time I'm saying this. Bye. Bye. Thank you. Oh, I'm not done yet. Stay woke and love your neighbor as yourself. Don't forget that. Stay woke, guys. This is time to be alert. Okay.